Today being the 19th day of June 2019 is International World Sickle Cell Day. Today the EO Foundation, as a way of marking this day, has decided to go round primary and secondary schools to enlighten them and educate the younger ones on the need to be aware of the sickle cell anemia. The CEO of EO Foundation has this to say, an address to the world as regarding sickle cell anemia. You are watching USBC. My name is Jason.
My 2019 Sickle Cell Day address. This is another auspicious moment as we are all gathered here to mark the 2019 Sickle Cell Day, which is commented globally. As president and founder of one of the foremost and positive sickle cell anemia advocacy groups, EO Foundation wants to reassure our support of selfless service to our dear innocent hearts all over the world as we mark yet another World Sickle Cell Day. Like I mentioned exactly a year ago, when I commenced my radical and dogged campaign towards eradication of this friendly enemy, I did mention that sickle cell anemia is and has remained an irreversible genetic phenomenon. I also mentioned that there is a little to celebrate in a day like this. The focus of this day should be for scientists in areas of genetics, development partners, government, health professionals, family, and people across the world to reflect on better ways to manage those living with the disease. It is critical to state at this junction that as a matter of urgency, it is now pertinent to formulate and develop proactive measures and solutions to put an end to this monster, to save humanity from the scourge and grinding pains brought upon innocent hearts. It is disheartening to also state that Americans and developed world who created Sickle Cell Day christened it Sickle Cell Celebration Day because they were able at a time to erase it from their world and hence named it an African disease. My question is, what are we celebrating when 180,000 children are still giving birth to annually with this killer gene? What are we celebrating when a sufferer or an innocent heart as Grady, my dear, has to take drugs at every crisis over what she never knew anything about? What are we celebrating when millions of innocent hearts have to rely on donation of blood from others in order to live without pains? Have you asked yourself this question? That blood still remains a natural gift, meaning as no scientist has been able to develop or synthesize blood. What are we celebrating when even those God has given powers to mediate between man and himself has taken this as an opportunity to defraud same persons on pains as means of acquiring wealth, doing fake deliverance, in spiritualizing a genetic disorder that they are ignorant about? What are we celebrating when people living with it has to pay more thousands of naira just for the fact that the drugs has been named or christened Panadol or drugs for sickle cell cure? What are we celebrating? What are we celebrating? We at EO Foundation this morning wants to disclose that we have initiated to mark the 2019 Sickle Cell Day as Red Balloon Day, which is a symbolic expression specially designed for today as a day each sickle cell gene must be erased. Hence, we will all go out this morning to buy a red balloon, inflate and burst it, symbolizing break one red balloon, break one sickle cell. The reason is that if we all join hands to preach the truth about this marauding monster, then our world will be free of sickle cell disease. And it is simple and achievable. If AS person does not marry another AS person or SS person, then SS gene combination child, like we call them innocent hearts, will not arise. So towards a human race without sickle cell, encourage every potential parents to determine or verify their genotype and choose rightly. Stop being stigmatized by pharmaceutical companies. Say no to huge price of drug. Say no to treatment referred to as curative. And say no to all false claims about sickle cell disease. If we don't produce another S gene, then soonest will we celebrate a sickle cell day where we all can jog, run, and celebrate without fear that when night falls, we will not run into crisis. Research into eradication of S gene has been bedeviled by what I will classify here as academic Yahoo. However, achievable and result-oriented research models based on genetic principles will be unveiled soon by me towards eradication of this monster. Remember that as you go out today, you have the responsibility to stop one family from producing another S gene. May God in His infinite mercy continue to grant us the grace to accept what we cannot change and to accept truthful and faith and positive ways out of what we cannot change. Again, let me extend my hope to my innocent hearts all over the world that better days are coming for them, and to you and I who are AA, a world without pains for all. God bless Nigeria. God bless EO Foundation.